You just
What?
lather peanut butter on yourself and let them lick it off.
Oh no, the big dog will nope.
Really?
They will say fuck off.
Just like cover yourself with peanut butter. Don't wear
Because
clothes.
I do that in me and Michelle's private time. I don't need to bring the dogs into that shit.
Well, you got to get a paper plate, get one of those baseball caps, turn it around backwards, slice a couple of holes in it so that you can put the strap through it and hold the paper plate on your forehead. Smear a bunch of peanut butter on that so it's up here on your forehead, and then you can work right down here cutting the dog's nails while the dog's up here leaking the peanut butter and can't really see what you're doing.
Now, Mark, that's also
Just
while
saying.
not wearing any clothes.
Got it. Large dogs, sharp nails, naked.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
What are you saying about that? Are we live? Did we just go live? Oh,
Are we live?
I think we are.
Hi, and welcome to Speak. Nope, wrong show. Wrong show. Welcome to Unboxed Politics. There we go. Hi, welcome to Unboxed Politics. I am Tim.
Hi, Tim. Take off your top.
Cut.
Hi, and
Take
welcome
3.
to Unboxed Politics, the political review show.
Say, oh, you think you about that? You think it's a game?
What's happening?
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button. It's my
Goddamn
favorite.
button.
It's my favorite fucking clip. That
I
we
know
have.
nothing.
Doesn't even come close.
Well, we're gonna review some videos about people and things.
Yep.
Are
And
we
dudes and
dooming?
stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, we
Yes.
are.
Humid.
So last night we watched the debate.
Oh,
What'd y'all
was
think?
That last night?
That was last night.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it?
it was. Holy shit.
It already feels like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
My
I mean, it
brain.
was good. It was good. It was better.
I had fun.
Man, it was miserable, that one with Biden. I was like, man, I
Yeah.
want to die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was pretty bad.
Yeah.
That was pretty rough.
Get out of here, dude.
That was pretty bad.
Go home. You're tired.
Word.
But my name's Mark, by the way. Tim's the only one that introduced himself.
I'm the only
Yeah.
one. These guys,
It's these
They're
other
okay.
guys.
they're okay, I guess. They're okay.
I'm
Canadian
all in.
Tim, Black
Canadian.
Tim.
Yeah.
Tim of the Great White North.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, hey. Nope, not doing it. Never mind.
I apologize because my energy is off because I did not sleep. So
Why didn't you sleep, Tim?
We're going to tap Tim to do 1 point of damage.
because I'm lactose intolerant and I don't care.
Well, Tim.
Enough said.
Yep.
Tim's
You cheat.
Tim's a pioneer. He's decided to look lactose intolerance in the face and say, not today. Not today.
Come here,
And it-
cheese. I want you.
Yeah, how's that work with the cheese
And
truck?
then his stomach
It's-
elected Parmesan Trump, and he had a
Mhm.
bad time.
It's not great. It's not great. Let me tell you. Sometimes your body just betrays you.
Well, God made everyone's bodies perfect, so maybe you should pray more.
Wow. That
Maybe.
statement is so wrong.
Maybe you just have an evil spirit in you.
Um,
A lactose spirit.
yeah.
A lactosian, if you will.
Hold on 1 second. I have a blind dog situation. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Joining online situation.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I have a dog that is blind and he's wandering
Yep.
about. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay.
Let him be free.
Probably learning the piano. It's very popular.
We're renaming him Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Oh wait, no, he was deaf. Never mind.
That's right. That's right. It's not an ear problem. It's an eye problem.
He went deaf. Which would have been
God, that
much,
would suck.
which would have been much different if he had never heard anything and still wrote all that shit.
Oh my God.
I'd be over impressed. Like,
Well,
God, wait,
so-
how do you know what that said? How do you know? I mean, it's all
If you're
math,
teaching
but-
them, if you're teaching them to play the piano, it'd have to be Ray Charles, then, wouldn't it?
Or Stevie Wonder.
Stevie, yeah, Stevie's a good one too.
But
Yeah,
Stevie
Elvis,
plays
Elvis
Stevie,
Presley.
fuck him. Stevie plays like every instrument though,
yeah.
which is even more impressive.
And he also can sing like all the female lines himself if he
Yeah.
so chose, which
Yep.
is
His falsetto
also
is crazy.
How did
Well,
Eddie
and
Murphy
buttery.
put it? Stevie Wonder, a musical genius.
He we'll have to have another conspiracy theory day, and then I would like to submit a conspiracy theory to the list.
Which
with
one?
Stevie Wonder catching the microphone as it was falling over.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, he caught that
But-
motherfucker.
yeah, but I mean, there's different levels of blindness. Like you can still be considered blind and still see like things
True.
moving, like shapes and stuff, without being able to
But-
make out any details of it.
Yeah, but he
I
never
was
said
under
that.
the
right?
impression that
So-
he was full blind.
Right.
I don't know. I
If
don't
we
know,
as-
but
if
I mean,
we assume something, that's fine.
right?
But I just want to know
So
if I assumed or not.
yeah, I'd say it's something probably along the lines of that. I wouldn't know the details of how blind he is, right? Because like I said,
I've heard stories about him driving on his property.
then he's probably like legally blind, but not completely blind. You know what I'm saying? There's lots of blind people that can still see a bit.
Yeah.
So
What's that? Blind is
Like,
a
it
medical
could- it-
definition.
there's some like blindness that where your vision, instead of being wide, is just narrow, so you can only see like a little dot, right? And you would still be considered blind. And I
Okay.
can see people driving like that, right? But not safely.
Which is
So
smart.
the internet has given us the answer.
Okay.
Stevie is legally blind.
Yeah.
He sees blurs, but he doesn't see like most of us do, which is why that's why he was able to catch that mic, because he saw something moving. It was probably also partly luck. That might also be why he maybe drives on his own property, because it's not legal for him to do it elsewhere because of his status.
Just
but-
saying.
Yeah.
So
So
you heard it here
that's-
first, reacting to is Stevie blind?
This is
the
what the
new-
kids want to know.
I did hear another conspiracy, because I made fun of Elvis a second ago, that there is a dude they think is Elvis, and that he just faked his death.
There's all kinds of conspiracies about Elvis faking his death.
I don't know why.
Fuck.
This one was recent though.
Was it? Okay.
A homie's over there just trying to live his best life, working at Target,
Yeah.
and people just like,
Yeah.
"Hey man, we found you." I'm sorry, what?
What?
Sorry,
Give me a one
sugar.
for the money.
Bob Joyce, they say.
Did you know that Troy Aikman and Jay-Z are the same person?
No. What?
Bro.
Who? What?
Troy Aikman from the Dallas Cowboys. You put him side by side to Jay-Z, and you'll be like, "Holy sh! It is the same guy. They look exactly
know
the
that.
same." Hold on. Oh, I can't do it on this screen.
And Kendrick Lamar is doing the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Tay. Oh, we need to do a shout out to Tay Tay.
Yeah. She's officially behind Eris.
Yeah,
That is
We should
probably a
all-
2% bump, honestly.
easily.
Yeah. We should also probably say R.I.P. James Earl Jones, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
the sultry man of the dark
I
side.
know. So,
That-
gonna miss his Vader.
That's the first voice where I was like, "Man, I wish my voice sounded like that."
Mm, I hear you. I hear you.
I would kill for one of those natural baritone voices,
Or like a
singing
Yul-
or speaking.
Or like a Yul Brenner.
Yep.
Oh,
The timber. That's what we miss. The timber. But that's because, smoking cigars without fucking filters and shit. For fucking
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
Yule sounded like that. That was some him, some tobacco. And hard living.
Mm.
I found something that's randomly played on my music because I had it on shuffle for new things.
Don't play it.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. We probably shouldn't.
Yeah,
play
don't
it.
do that.
Never mind. I'll play that for y'all later.
Yeah.
Remind me later in the after party. Yeah.
Let's run in the group chat. That's what we need to do. We need to start a group chat up for patrons.
Yep, we could do that. That's a good idea.
Ah, that's what it is.
Oh, I forgot to grab that. You know what? Since we got a minute here.
What are we doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're giggling.
How do I do this?
So,
oh yeah, play audio. File. Where did I put it? On the desktop. There it is. Soundboard recording. Oh shit, Ollie, what day was that we watched the thing with Trump? Fuck. What was that, like the 5th? Maybe this one. Let's see. What are you? Play.
I know nothing.
Ow. I already got that one.
What? Oh.
With the he was covered. Oh, what was it? Damn.
I remember saying something really dumb, and we had said we had to record it. I do remember that.
He said he was like
But-
covered, and they were just covered.
Yes. He said he was covered in something. Is like
lather me, baby.
Yeah.
What's that?
The hell was
Welcome to the Bricks Beyond Belief.
that? Hi, Neil.
Was that?
And by doing so, are ruling the world.
What the hell?
I know
Y'all
nothing.
fucking.
I
What do
think
y'all
you're going
fucking
wrong.
do when I'm not there?
Stupid stuff. Really stupid stuff.
Walk to the bottom
sometimes.
of a windmill and take a look. It looks like a bird cemetery.
You know,
So stupid.
know a person.
She's a Marxist.
It's got to be close to that windmill one.
Oh no, you know what? It was the Dr. Phil interview. That's what
It was. It was.
And
yes,
they
it
were
was.
coming right on top of me. And within about 3 or 4 seconds, I was covered with.
That's it. That's the one.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit, what day was that?
Covered in cum.
I know.
No, it didn't change.
Oh shit.
That was it. That was it. So what is this?
And they were coming.
Yeah, 829.
And I was covered in cum.
294. There we go.
So much
There
cum.
we go.
You got to drop that one on Tim when he gets back, because he hasn't heard it in a couple of weeks. He won't
And
be
they were
expecting
coming
it.
right on top of me. And within about 3 or 4 seconds, I was covered with bodies.
That's great.
Woo!
What else is in here?
And they were coming right.
We're not going back. We're not going back.
Hey! Oh yeah, that needs to go on there. That's making it. Lil John needs. I don't know why Lil John is taking this long to get on the soundboard. I apologize, Mr. John. I can just
Turn up
drag
for
this
Kamala.
shit. Oh, dude.
We don't trust each other as much because we don't take the time to know each other.
Ain't that the truth? Tell him, Barry.
We got a runner. Go!
Reno 911.
You know, in honor
We got a runner.
of
Go! Bible.
Why would
Mr. James Earl Jones, should we have a Darth Vader one on the soundboard?
Bible.
Why would you burn a Bible? I
Yeah.
would never burn a Bible.
I would.
I'm trying to think which one's a good one.
The lady standing right here burn a Bible. I would never.
The dark side.
Are we?
Let's see.
Donald Trump's not.
Directly behind you, try to find cover.
Oh, I know what that is. That's progressive on. Or progress only? Okay. All right. We got it.
Bible. Why would you burn a Bible? I would never burn a Bible.
Well, am I cold?
Including Scorpio Patriot.
We're not going back.
Joy me together.
Including Scorpio.
Well, I mean, we could just start watching the video. I think he's seen it already.
TD customers get up to 15%.
15%?
Oh my god, I can see the cat in the baby monitor and his eyes are just demon mode.
You took the attention, foul demon.
No, he's just staring directly at the camera because he's like sleeping on his back or whatever. So he's just looking up at the camera and his eyes are just reflecting back the piercing white light. She had like a little Minnie Mouse doll in the fucking crib with her one day. And that motherfucker was sitting up in the corner, and I looked at that monitor and almost shit my pants. I was like, oh, dear God. Hell no. Minnie, get the fuck out of there. God. I do not. It was like the little twin girls in the hallway moment. I was like, what the fuck is staring at me in there? Just see my baby sleeping, and then this figure in the shadow with shiny eyes looking in the darkness.
Return of the mouse.
No.
Return of the mouse.
Dear God. I'm too young.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, Mikey hit him with the thing.
Hitting him.
And they were coming right on top of me. And within about 3 or 4 seconds, I was covered with bodies.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Jump to like the 49 second part of that video I just posted and record it for like 5 seconds. He just says, "You have failed me for the last time."
That's cool. We're honoring James Earl Jones, Tim.
Oh, I see. Cool.
We're not going back.
I remember.
Unless we have to.
It's right before he chokes the Admiral out with force choke, right? So it's a good one.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes, I am ready.
Return of the man.
It's stuck in his head now.
Stuck on a loop.
On to discuss this debate is Vivek Ramaswamy. Of course, you know Vivek from his presidential run. He's been on this stage a few times himself.
Ooh.
Vivek, welcome to the show. Great to talk to you.
Hey, good to see you, man.
I have to get your quick take on last night's debate, the 3-on-1 pile-on, the David Muir and Lindsey Davis versus Donald Trump debate. What was your take?
So a few things. I mean, I'll call like I see it, right? Did Kamala Harris exceed the already low and purposefully low expectation set for her? Yeah, I think she did. But the media narrative is now magnifying that into something that was very different than what actually happened. I thought Donald Trump's best moment, I think the best moment for either candidate on substance last night, I actually think, was Donald Trump being able to inform a lot of independent voters and a lot of undecided voters what his actual position, the Republican Party's actual position is on abortion, on IVF, where they've told the public for a long time, the Harris campaign and the media has embedded this, saying that he would sign a federal ban on abortion. I actually thought that was one of the exchanges where he came out with crystal clarity, and also the fact that he's going to champion IVF. I know that seems like one of the smaller topic-focused takeaways from last night, but if you fast forward this 3 weeks, that's one of the most substantive impacts I think it's going to have on the race for an issue that a lot of people do seem to think is a big one for the president.
What?
Is that what actually happened?
You do have to talk into the microphone. You have to help it a little bit.
Is that what actually happened?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
See, it sounds good if you just use it, you know.
Calm down.
What is he talking about? Like,
No one
is
knows.
he like he said because he flip flopped on something that shows how strong he is on this issue?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
am I crazy or is he crazy?
He's crazy.
Okay.
They're all
Crazy.
crazy.
I'm like, that's not what happened.
It's called trying to salvage something with a strainer. When you're trying to salvage some water with a strainer, it's like impossible.
Does it look like he has goggle marks?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Kinda.
Oh, he was probably in the tanning booth. You know,
Yeah.
as a Trump fan, he needs to get his
Were you
orange
tanning?
tint on.
He does have bags under his eyes or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Strange.
That's one of the most substantive impacts I think it's going to have on the race for an issue that a lot of people do seem to think is a big one for the presidential race at the level of voters.
I think he should grow facial hair.
I think he should grow facial hair, and Ben Shapiro should not.
Yeah, correct.
But should he grow a mustache or a full beard?
Something on his chin because he has no chin.
Anything
else? Yeah.
His chin is just disappearing in there. Just, where's it going?
His forehead. His forehead grabbed it, I guess.
3-on-1 pylon was an embarrassment for ABC. I think that David Muir in particular did an awful job of even feigning even-handedness. Often what you see in media bias is you'll see the appearance of feigning balance. I think in David Muir's case, they didn't even try to feign balance with the number of times they fact-checked, I use that in air quotes, fact-checked Donald Trump, but without even attempting to really go after Kamala Harris for her prevarication on a wide range of topics. So I thought that was a bit of a disappointment. The other thing that I think President Trump, could hit even harder, I think he hit it hard last night, but I hope in any future debates that come up he does, is the question he really nailed in the conclusion, which is, why haven't you done everything that you're now saying you're going to do over the 4 years that you actually held power along with Joe Biden? He made a compelling case for that in the closing. I thought one of his sharpest moments was actually said,
"What?"
When he said, we can end this debate and you can actually go back and sign a bill. And if not sign a bill, take an executive action that would close the border.
She's the vice president.
And in some ways in that short moment highlighted what I think is probably his most powerful argument throughout all of her race to the center. She can say what she wants, but her actions speak louder than words. And I think the best moments for him were last night when he actually allowed that theme to come through. Overall, 2 weeks from now, I don't think this is going to have a major impact on the race. I think it's going to come down to a couple of open issues that haven't been addressed on policy by Kamala Harris. But that's my hot off the press.
No, I mean, I totally agree, obviously, with all of that. I think that mostly for me and for a lot of people, this felt like a missed opportunity more than anything else, because Kamala Harris has been avoiding questions like the plague. She's going to continue to avoid questions like the plague because she can't answer any of those questions. And it seems to me this race really revolves
Did he get eyebrow implants at some point in time?
He's never needed them, Ollie. Those are all natural, baby.
Yeah, those
are you sure?
Those are his forever eyebrows.
Damn, man.
He's got some fucking caterpillars on that fucking forehead, baby.
He caught some live caterpillars, stuffed them, and stapled them to his face.
Super glued.
Yeah.
Crazy glue.
Donald Trump establishing about her three very basic principles. One, she's the vice president. She's currently responsible for everything that is happening in the White House. The president is not competent. She's the vice president. She owns.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Yo, he's acting like Joe Biden has already been like 25th Amendment and like she's the president now.
Yeah. You're right.
Owns all of this. Two, she's a far leftist. She herself has said her values have not changed. So even if she's pretending that her actual policies have changed, her values have not, she's admitted as much. And three, she's an incompetent and she's always been an incompetent. And I don't think that he actually was able to.
And incompetent?
And incompetent.
She's an incompetent.
It's weird when people use adjectives as pejoratives.
To really establish any of those things on the stage last night. I think he planted seeds. The problem was that there was so much going on. He was so distracted, I think, by many of the attacks that she was leveling against him, against his rallies, that it just felt discombobulated. And what we really needed was something that was a lot more focused. And I'm hoping that there are 2 months to go. It's still a long time. That this campaign gets a lot more focused on those issues and just sticks to those issues and pummels her on those.
Yeah, and I'm not going to beat a dead horse and complaining about aspects of last night. One hard reality is that would have been a job for the moderators in a format in which they have muted mics. You know, Donald Trump, I think did try at several points in time to address questions to Kamala Harris, but that wasn't the level or the type of format that had been negotiated. And when the moderators completely abdicated that responsibility, I think it was a missed opportunity for voters, is what I would say, to see a lot of those holes in Kamala Harris's policy positions. I agree with 90% of what you said. The only part I disagree with, you and maybe some others when they've made this claim is, I think calling Kamala Harris a far left Marxist is almost giving her too much credit. It assumes that she's ideological, right? Bernie Sanders is ideological. Okay, you could give somebody, I disagree with his ideology, but he has an ideology.
Hey Vivek, what's your what state does he represent?
No, none of them.
Oh. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought he represented
Kansakornia.
I thought he represented someone other than himself, but apparently that's my mistake. That's right.
We do have a Wayne in the side chat. Welcome.
Oh no.
I don't think Kamala Harris particularly has an ideology. I think what's closer to the flame is the idea that she's just another cog.
I'm Idris Elba. I goes where I goes.
Cog in the system.
You've said it before,
It's
totally right. I mean, they're slapping a new coat of paint on this ugly jalopy. Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my perspective on.
Kamala Harris is an ugly jalopy, is she?
You call her a jalopy.
As we wrap up the debate from last night, basic thing is I think a lot's going to happen in the next.
Fucking trunk on Trump. Come on now, what kind of jalopy is he talking about?
Talking about old paint on an old jalopy. Like, look at Trump.
Holy shit.
He's like that Grand Am that is still rolling around in 2024. It's got like 16 hood scoops on it and a spoiler.
Next 6 weeks and 2 weeks from now, I think much of that debate's going to be irrelevant, except for, I think, the ability to take the legs out from under the Democrat argument on abortion, which I think was a quiet but underappreciated positive coming out of last night.
Well, Vivek Ramaswamy, again, good to talk to you.
Thank you.
Are you tired of the lies and the twists of the mainstream media talking points?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The abortion issue is one of the biggest slam dunks she had during the fucking debate on it.
I'm misleading you.
Fuck.
So this is mostly Vivek, but I mean, we'll throw something Ben's way too, because it's Ben Shapiro.
It's only fair.
It's only fair. So, like, number one, the words they spoke, the content.
Lies. Just all lies. Pretty much, right? Just
I'm going to give it an H. An H there, Tim.
Can we find something positive that he said to spin some fucking way? All right. Well, these are the dregs that we got. Let's try and work with it and tell as many lies as we have to.
They complimented Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, they said that he has ideology. That's about all they.
Is that he's an ideologue? Well, that was true.
That's, I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's a compliment, personally.
He ideologically thinks that people have value. So
yeah,
yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't know. Saying Kamala Harris doesn't have an ideology is kind of fucking weird. Like, come on, guys. Either she's a Marxist or she has no ideology. Like,
which one?
Pick a lane.
Pick one.
Yeah, pick a struggle, please.
Yeah.
Which oppressive regime is oppressing you, sir? That one. What's it called?
The oppressiest one.
The most oppressive.
So we'll grade these guys together. So Vivek.
On the word, are we still on the words here?
Yeah, on Vivek on his words.
D. Well, that's a fail to me, D.
I'm gonna give him an F. Like the shit they were saying didn't actually make sense. So
but they could have been worse. Don't you think they could have been worse?
Like they could have called her a bitch on screen.
That would have been
nice. Yeah.
I would go with D. Like Ben Shapiro tries not to be derogatory, and Vivek, he's trying to be high-minded about all this. So like they aren't name calling for the most part, except for calling her a jalopy, which is weird.
You're an engine.
So I'm gonna go with D. It's not the worst things they could have said, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
D.
D minus.
D minus.
Delivery. How they spoke the words.
See.
Their tone.
See, it's fine. They talk fine. It's just they're just annoying.
Yeah.
There's just no substance behind the word. So
they can speak
middle of the road.
some of them are like bumbling idiots and you can't understand what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they're
you
clear
understood.
yeah, they're clear and concise.
Their lies
monsters.
were very clearly stated.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they enunciated all lies.
Yeah.
I was clear about the lies they were saying.
Yeah, I understood every word of the lie. Lie received.
Their presentation. Now I think we have two different presentations going on here. We got
We're probably in the same office.
Yeah. We got Ben here with his sports jacket and t-shirt look.
Yep. Very, very casual.
And then Vivek looking
Bit
business.
more business casual. Yeah.
He gives salmon a bad name.
He kind of does.
Guys, give me 1 second. Sorry, I have to disappear for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should never wear a t-shirt like that with that jacket, though.
Let me hold on one second. Hold on. Let me hold on a second. So I'm looking here. Let me blow this back up.
Okay.
Actually, let me go to. Let's switch the scene. Let's go this. So I just put 2 and 2 together here. You know how they get such amazing mirrorless quality for all these little stream conversations they have? Is it because they just record it locally while they're talking on the phone, and then they email each other the video?
Yeah.
And then you put it together.
Right.
Okay.
I just put it together.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Because you can't stream at that quality, like in a call. The software does not exist yet. I'm already looking.
Yeah.
NDI gives you the highest available on the market. And I'm all over it, baby. I heard the best analogy. This is from Wayne Maker 2.0 in the chat. He says, I heard the best analogy yesterday. It's probably been going about in America for a bit. You can't blame the refs why you keep missing your jump shots.
When you keep missing your jump shots.
The little fucking heart emoji thing is right in the goddamn way.
I know.
I can't read.
I wish they'd move that to the top of the chat instead of the bottom.
Or put it on the fucking left side because there's no words over there.
Yeah. So.
But I think Wayne's trying to connect to us. He's trying to communicate. He's trying to reference basketball, which is a sport.
Kind of.
His country has. I don't think they've ever made a shot.
Well, there's jump putts and disc golf. He could be talking about that.
And we're back to disc golf. -2.
That's my score. Yeah.
And the quicker version of that, Wayne, is
hey, I'm back.
The quicker version of that, Wayne, is ball don't lie. That's what you want to say. Ball don't lie.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
You're fine.
That's all right.
He says, Wayne says, suit jacket on a Fruit of the Loom tee. Ben, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, what is he going for here? Like, just
okay.
It's a bad.
You guys are poor. If you think that's a Fruit of the Loom tee, you're fucking crazy. That shirt is probably $90. It looks very soft. It is probably a very nice crew.
It's probably like.
He's going for the Miami Vice look.
It was made at the finest sweatshops in
like
all of Indonesia.
Ralph Lauren fucking shirt
or fucking polo.
I'm sorry. Here's just a general question. If any of you won the lottery, came into money, you're very wealthy.
Yes.
I don't think I could spend $90 on a t-shirt and live with myself.
So I have a funny anecdote exactly about that.
Okay.
When I used to work for an accounting firm, the guy who ran it told me that he went to Men's Warehouse or whatever to buy suits and shirts and whatever, and they're like $90. He's like, I'm not paying $90 for a fucking shirt.
Right.
I'm gonna go
stupid.
to Target.
Right.
And get the same shirt for half the price.
I couldn't do it. I'd be a cheap ass rich person. That would be my life.
I would buy 1,000 of the same outfit.
Well, wear the same thing all the time, like you're in a sitcom.
I would be like Doug Funny. I'd have a whole closet full of the same, like fucking white shirt with the gray or the green vest and the khaki shorts every day.
Or like fucking like Steve Kornacki from MSNBC. Like I think it's mandated that he wear literally the same thing all the time.
It's in his contract.
Maybe.
Thou must wear it.
So yeah, we got contrasting styles here. Vivek actually wants to look like he has money, and Ben just woke up and threw on a suit jacket. So,
is Ben wearing his yarmulke?
Yeah,
always. Always.
Yeah, I think so. It's hard to tell.
It's his identity.
Oh yeah, it is. If I look over there, yeah, you can see it. Okay.
So I'm gonna give Vivek like a B.
It looks fine.
I might even give him a B plus. Like, he looks good. Like,
it's a sharp suit.
Yeah, they're both dressed all right.
It's a smart suit.
Yeah,
very smart.
Yeah.
Ben gets like a
American flag lapel pin. That's fine.
They're both getting a B. They're both getting a B. They're both passable, honestly.
Yeah, his fucking whack ass fucking his own sticker on his laptop is crazy. Like, dude, obviously you're just trying to cover up like the Samsung or like the Apple logo or whatever. But dude, you got to put more than one sticker, and the only sticker on there can't be fucking yours.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
no,
you know what?
my sticker.
That's a C. That's a C.
I'm giving Ben a C.
He didn't have to put that sticker on there, and he would have been fine. But he put it on there, and he misplaced it, so that's a minus a point. Yeah, he's going down.
He doesn't even have to have his laptop in this picture at all.
That's how he's looking at Vivek. That's how he's talking to him.
Is it?
Yeah, so they're doing a Skype call, and then there's two cameras recording them on the call. You know what I mean?
And then they just share the page.
Right.
But still, I mean, he's got a studio there. He could easily have Vivek up on a screen so he can be looking at the camera.
Yeah.
That's actually recording him.
And he probably did that yesterday, but for this one he just decided, oh, this look is gonna be so sweet. It'll be like I'm in the call, like third wall.
I suppose
like I have real friends.
Like it breaches the second wall.
Yeah, 80% of the video he's not even on screen though, so I understand. So.
And then finally, vibes. How
just icky. They're just trying to spin a dirty thing and to try and make it seem clean, and all they're doing is getting fucking where they had piss and mud on it before. Now they got some extra shit on it too.
I think the phrase going around for what these two fine, intelligent gentlemen just displayed here is called sane washing. It's when you take someone's clearly out of control, beyond belief, crazy behavior, and then you try to sane wash it to make it sound like it's normal behavior. It's not normal behavior. That debate last night, he was fucking unhinged. We all fucking watched it. He brought up she brought up his fucking crowd sizes, and he went off his fucking rocker and started yelling about immigrants eating fucking dogs. And then they're saying, yeah, he really nailed it yesterday. It's like, this is crazy.
Also, like, she mentioned the Central Park 5, and he, like, lost his shit.
Yeah.
Black people.
But they confessed.
And then he said that she was like, what was it? She was forcing immigrants to have transgender surgeries in prison or some shit like that. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
That's just weird.
People,
we make them all women and or men. Then,
Mikey, you're right. They've been trying to normalize Trump's bullshit for like 8 years.
It's sane washing. He says babbling, incoherent sentence like cafefe, right? And then they all like, yeah, we know what it means.
Cafefe.
It's like it's like literally.
Cafefe.
Thanks, Ollie. I'm talking here about fucking rocking out to cafefe. But it's that kind of like emperor has no clothes thing, where it's like, guys, he didn't make sense yesterday. Just read the transcript. It didn't make sense. No. See, he did a great job and did it. It's all right. You keep trying to make his crazy answers seem not so crazy, but Not all
like a
of them.
normal person, you're checking on their mental health status for that performance.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's ranting about
Are
shit
you
that
okay?
didn't happen. Literally didn't happen, and he's like convinced because he saw it on TV.
That BS with the fucking
Well, it was on Fox News.
illegal
It is
aliens
true.
eating dogs and stuff. It's like, what the fuck, man? That's so off the rails.
So they're both getting a D.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a C.
I'm giving him an F. So keep it at a D.
Yeah.
F for the
Well,
sane, for the sane watching.
Shapiro didn't really say much, so I'm only giving him a D. Given Swami, I can't think of fuck. My brain
Vivek.
shut off. Yeah,
Vivek
he gets a D.
Rakhawami.
He gets a D because he's just slimy. He's just trying to spin everything, and
I say F them both because
F them both.
F them both because they fucking they're taking something that was clearly a negative for their party and lying about it. F.
Yeah.
You were just making it up. That is not what happened. We all watched it.
Did Shapiro say anything though?
And they were coming right on top of me. And within about 3 or 4 seconds, I was covered with bodies.
Just so.
And Shapiro did agree with Vivek on a bunch of stuff. Like they had a little bit of back and forth. So like
And
he's
laughing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Don't you try to save him?
calculate their scores in the machine.
Shapiro did so little in this video that you really shouldn't give him full marks.
He gets full marks for hosting it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's his fault. Wait a minute, I forgot about this button.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, the music gets me in trouble every time.
It does.
It's okay.
So yeah.
Ollie.
Oh.
Quit putting disc golf links in the fucking chat.
Ollie.
You have a problem, sir.
All right, so
get
I
help.
put that there a while ago.
Stop
We
putting
have our-
shit where it don't belong. I'm trying to do a live
have-
production here.
We have our next clip of Donald Trump's running mate, JD Vance, ordering donuts in a donut shop. Let's see how that goes.
How can I fuck up a donut?
The zoo has come to town. Thank you for letting us come in here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It looks like is everybody else in here? All right, one of the few. Okay. I'm JD Vance.
No, they all ran away.
Good seeing you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, let's go back a few seconds.
How long have you worked here? Okay.
All right.
Who are you?
Okay.
Almost 2. His haircut is stupid.
It is.
He looks like that fucking duck from Darkwing Duck, the plant one.
I love how he's asking questions and just going okay, and then just completely just going on to the next thing without even really acknowledging why he asked the question or having any substance to it or having any dialogue around that question or anything at all. It's like,
I believe he's doing what aliens think small talk is.
yeah, okay, yeah.
He's like a
That's
sim
right, yeah,
character
okay.
out there.
Yeah.
Gooba gabba gooba gabba.
He's like, what do humans consider small talk? How long have you been working here, sir?
How long has your employment?
I am JD Vance. I am running for vice president.
I will
Take
be
me to your Karen.
I will be your vice president. Take me to your crueler. I will cruel all of you.
Okay, good. How long? Just everything. Yeah, it'll be a lot of glaze, cinnamon rolls, just whatever makes sense.
Whatever fucking donuts are. I don't know.
Yeah, just whatever.
If you don't want to be on film, you're okay.
Yeah.
By the way, we're putting you on film.
How long has this place been around?
About 4 years.
About 4
Look at his eyeliner.
4 years? Okay.
How long has your establishment been in business?
Okay, good.
How long have you worked here? How long have you worked here? How long
20 years or 4 years or you never know. Sometimes you drop
Does he know
in.
any other things?
Pretty soon it's gonna be a communist country.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
We should take this in again without our commentary so we can get the full
sadness.
Okay, here we go.
Good, good. The zoo has come to town. Thank you for letting us come in here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Looks like we're. Is everybody else in here? All right, one of the few. Okay. I'm J.D. Vance. I'm running for vice president. Good to see you. Okay. And just a random assortment of stuff.
Beginning of July.
Okay.
For this year.
Okay. Good. How much you, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Okay. Good. How long?
Everything.
Just everything. Yeah, I mean a lot of glaze, cinnamon rolls, just whatever makes sense.
Ma'am, if you don't want to be on film, you're good.
Ma'am.
If you don't want to be on film, you're okay.
Yeah. How long has this place been around?
About 4 years.
About 4 years? Okay. How long have you been here?
A little over 6 months.
Okay, good. This place, I didn't know if it had been here for 20 years or 4 years or, you never know. Sometimes you drop in.
This is a full story.
That was the and he tried to ask that how long this business been here question earlier, but he got cut off by something, so he just went right back to that same question. It's like that's all he knew how to ask.
Motherfucker.
This dude, I wouldn't trust him in the store. I'm gonna follow him around. All right.
Yeah.
Like Mark, keep an eye on him.
Sir,
not because he's going to steal anything, but because he might
I don't know
do
what
something
I
to
don't know
food.
I don't know what he might.
You know,
it might be a couch.
Where might he rub something and then put it back on a shelf? Is what I'm wondering. You know,
I'm worried that we don't have to worry about just couches.
The donut holes.
Yeah, the donut holes. Yeah,
we have a soft, luscious pastry, primed for the
Pillowy.
VP.
Gross.
It's awful. I'm sad I made words come out of me.
I'll never look at a chocolate glaze the same way again.
Chocolate rain.
They call me Bear Claw.
What's your safe word?
Jelly donuts. Jelly filled.
Jelly.
Woo! Cream.
Gross.
Buttercream.
Drug.
And they were coming right on top of me.
Lemon.
And within about 3 or 4 seconds, I was covered with bodies.
Asparagus. That's his favorite. You got any asparagus donuts?
So the pre-scripted words that they loaded into JD Vance.
Yep, definitely.
What'd you think?
Bland, boring.
Stupid.
He talked like a substitute customer.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm your customer today. I'm gonna buy some. Looks like you have donuts. Okay.
Check this out. He talked like an extra that suddenly got given a line.
Yeah,
he is an extra. He is an extra that suddenly got given a line. He's an ascended extra.
So, fucking jackass.
I'm gonna give him an F. He failed to talk like a fucking person.
Yeah, he wasn't really human in that conversation. No.
I'm good with an F.
So, yeah.
Yeah. There's no need to discuss it further.
Okay. The way he spoke. Obviously, he spoke like he didn't know what words were. So,
yeah, he was so awkward.
And what do you donut?
Yeah. His reactions to the other people are just like, oh, okay.
There's people here? There's not people here.
How long how long has this place been here?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, they just said I've been working here 2 months.
How long have you been there?
The motherfucker said I've been working here.
What about you?
The motherfucker said I've been working here.
How long have you been here?
I've been working here 2 months. So when did the first bricks go down on this building? Motherfucker, I don't know. I just finished training.
I just work here. I make minimum wage. Leave me alone.
What did you dress up as in college?
I didn't go to fucking college.
Do you have a couch in the back?
Motherfucker?
I work at a donut shop.
Do you have a couch in the back?
What's your couch's safe word?
What's the couch situation in the break room?
Cushion.
Cushion for
Pushing the cushion.
So F for
F. Yes.
delivery.
Yes, he doesn't know how to talk.
F for get out of my fucking bakery.
Yeah.
I saw someone commenting today that's like, I hate Donald Trump. I almost hate JD Vance more.
Well,
because he's
so
it's
awkward.
worse.
He's weird. He's weird.
He's
weird.
He's
man.
bad. He's bad
And he
in
might
a worse
be worse.
way.
He's got other things that are just bad. Yeah.
Hey,
although I don't think he'd be like the lying bastard that Trump is, but I mean,
of course he would.
Still,
he fucking
already
said,
is doing that.
He already said, "I will never fucking support Trump. He's America's Hitler, and he's his fucking
I guess.
vice presidential candidate." So yeah, he's a fucking liar too.
To the angry Brit in the chat, you better watch it there, fella.
Does he need some freedom?
He does need some freedom.
I heard they have new oil reserves discovered.
You make dice, Tim? What's this? You
I
make
do
dice?
make dice. I do make dice.
We
Not
should
for
talk.
not for the British though.
Okay.
These are imperial dice.
Also, Canadians are part of the British Commonwealth. So do you make dice for Canadians?
Fuck you.
It's fine for Ollie. His sovereign is the Queen of Canada. So.
Oh, good point. Sorry, I take it back.
Queen.
Hail the Queen.
Hail Queen Canada.
Presentation. JD Vance's dumb haircut, and just like
he thinks this is a poor person's place, and that's why he won't touch anything.
Yeah, he's like
he keeps his hands crossed and in his pockets, like he won't touch anything.
Ew.
Yeah, he's not.
I think he's definitely in a situation ordering donuts like en masse for maybe the first time.
Yeah, he's never had to pick up donuts for other people.
Yeah,
so he doesn't know what to do.
He's always had servants or somebody go get donuts and bring them back.
Well,
right?
all right. So JD Vance's backstory is that he was desperately poor as a child.
Oh, is
it? Or donuts.
Then what the fuck?
He's currently funded by tech bros.
Okay.
Like Peter Thiel and all of those venture capitalists. He's funded by venture capitalists. Like JD Vance worked for a venture capital firm out of college, and now he's
which college?
Yale.
But
after he did,
how does he not know how to order a donut?
After he did 4 years in the Marine Corps, he went to Yale for law and then got picked up by a hedge fund, and he's just been this idiot rich guy since then. So he started off very poor.
He forgot.
And then he just immediately became rich and said, the poors.
I know. He's like, I used to be one of you.
I used to be one of you poors.
How long you worked here? Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be a poor person like you. Then I took some check money to the wallet.
That's the word I was trying to think of earlier. He's very dismissive of their answers and just moves on.
Because he's not listening.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about, okay, what am I going to say next?
Yeah.
That guy that's in the blue shirt that works there, he's like, please stop talking to me. Please stop talking to me. Please stop talking to me.
Like, dude, just take your fucking donuts, bro.
Buy the donuts and run, bitch.
No one talks like that at the donut shop.
We don't want to talk to you. This
Why
is a shitty
did
job.
I have
I'm
to have the
making a
shift
salary.
today? Why did I have to have today's shift when these guys are in here?
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
Imagine you took that shift to cover for someone else. Like, can you take my shift tomorrow?
So mad.
Yeah.
End of the world.
Fucking Ruben asked me to fucking cover for him because he said he had a doctor's appointment. That motherfucker knew he was coming. All right, Ruben.
Ruben's gonna get it.
Fuck you, Ruben. I'm calling off all next week on your bitch ass. I'll see
So Vance's presentation, I'll give him a D. He's obviously dressed up, but he's just all over the place otherwise.
Did his makeup this morning.
Yeah.
Badly.
I think he looks fine, but like nothing special.
He's so awkward.
I don't know.
He takes away from everything because of his awkwardness. Yeah, D.
Let's see his little hair poof.
His hair is dumb.
Like, what's with the pulling up of the pants? What was that?
Look at him. He's dressed like a little baby Trump.
He is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got the extra long tie.
Yeah, dude. What's up with these ties? Or do they just have obsessively long torsos?
No, it's Trump. It's Trump. They wear the long ties because they want to model Trump.
So weird.
Yep.
Just don't know how to look good.
Look good hard.
He looks like he doesn't know how to like function.
But why does he wear eyeliner? Because it wouldn't even help his face.
It makes him look older. Is that your goal?
It just makes it look like you just look like fucking Johnny Depp. You know.
That's true.
That's a Secret Service guy right behind.
Oh,
him,
Mikey,
right?
are we gonna break into song?
Probably not. Dun 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 dun
Tri-
dun 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 dun. Oh,
Treat me like a pirate. Give me that.
I don't know. Oh,
booty.
I didn't think Secret Service guys were allowed to smile like that. That's a Secret Service guy.
No,
right
he's a
behind him, right?
staffer.
That's
Those guys
an
are
aide.
staffers.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
That's totally an aid.
Secret Service guys don't look so Pillsbury.
Yeah. Those guys are either staffers or press.
Stressors.
So finally, what's JD Vance's vibe?
I'm not giving him a good grade.
Oh,
Negative
yeah, no F.
4.
He's so icky. It's like Trump picked somebody perfect to go with him.
You know what this reeks of? This reeks of remember that show Undercover Bosses?
Oh yeah.
He's like walking around like he's their boss, and he's just
How
like,
do I make the donuts?
Yeah, like he's like inspect like it's a corporate inspection as opposed to
Yeah.
Hi guys, I love this place. Thank you. I'd love some donuts. Like he's not acting like a customer. He's acting like he's in charge of this place, and he's just, so how long have you been here? Like that's not like you're a customer. I'm not telling you shit. Get the fuck out of here. You want your fucking donuts or not? Like that's the conversation how it should have went. But instead they're having to do this job interview bullshit with him.
Yeah.
So
he doesn't owe them a fucking job interview. F. Condescending prick.
Negative 4, Tim.
Okay.
Negative 4 F.
Negative.
So
4.
this puts JD Vance at the number 2 spot for worst.
There you go.
This is pretty
The
bad.
worst.
It's pretty horrible. Yeah.
To
it really
walk
is.
into somebody else's donut shop and then start interrogating the staff instead of being friendly. Yeah.
He overall averages a like in just a solid F.
Good.
Solid F.
That's what he deserves.
Yep.
So after that, there's been some changes to the bottom. Katie Britt, as always, wins forever for the worst.
Yeah, she's never gonna be touched.
Vance.
It's hard to beat that one. Yep.
Vance in one viewing has made his way to number 2. Elon has been bumped to number 3.
Elon.
Trump has been bumped to 4, and Shapiro improved slightly to 5.
Depends on how you look at it. All right, here comes another one. Oh, look at this freak.
Yeah.
Hanging out with people, touching them.
Hunting is stupid. That's a hunting hat.
Mark, what hat?
I can't see a hat on his head at all.
It just blends.
Can't even see the top of his head.
That's right.
Must be some weird camera trick.
It looks like there's customers. It looks like there's customers in here. Like they didn't kick everybody out because the VP candidate was coming.
We are. Absolutely. Now here I have to tell you, the governor of Maine talks about whoopie pies. Do they get to lay claim to that?
That he does. There are 3 states that lay claim to the whoopie pie: Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, and Maine.
So who has?
Pennsylvania,
All right,
obviously.
that's what I need to know. So, Mayor, I said, Jenna Mills is always telling me about Maine whoopie pies or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mentioned, I said, I hear the folks in Pennsylvania talking.
No, these are really good.
So what am I looking at for whoopie pie?
Traditional whoopie pie is a chocolate cake cookie combination with cream icing in between. The rumor was it was developed that farm wives used to pack it up, leftover cake batter they would make into a portable cake for their husbands to take to work out in the fields. So it's
Is it
very
sacrilegious to
popular.
move away from chocolate, or is that acceptable?
That is peanut butter, original. There's the variety pack with chocolate chip. There is pumpkin with.
Tim, have you had a whoopie pie?
I have.
How are they?
They're better than average, I would say. They're pretty good.
Okay.
The way he described them is pretty accurate. They are it's like devil's food cake sandwich with like a cream filling in the center.
Oh, it's a lot.
I think I've had them before. That's something I have a lot.
They can be dense.
We're
Big fan of pumpkin? Okay. All right.
All right, I think that's what we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Moving right in and grabbing his fucking thing himself. Yeah.
I thought he was zooming in on her whoopie pie.
He's a married man.
He's a cameraman.
I said, look at me. I have no problem picking out.
Oh, there we go. There's
Oh,
the
wait.
money shot.
Wait.
Okay, I
Go
think I
back.
have seen those before.
Go back like 5 seconds. He makes a joke at
Now,
JD.
that's the Christian side. I said, look at me. I have no problem picking out donuts. So,
Yeah.
so you guys have been here
Over 50 years. Yep. And
year round too.
open year round.
Yeah, see a lot of them in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows the goods.
Food
Right.
corn.
Yes.
I might just pick some things out.
Absolutely. Yep.
That's just icing, huh?
Yeah, that's
He's
just
so-
icing. It's more like a buttercream than like straight up icing.
He's so much better at having a conversation.
It's like a
He's-
it's like a super Oreo.
It is like a
But-
super Oreo, yeah.
But if it's homemade or like made in an actual bakery, it's more like rich and savory rather than
Right.
Yeah.
I put 12 bags of sugar in this Walmart cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those-
and
those horribly frosted like animal crackers.
oh my
that
god.
we all love and are awful.
Just pure sugar.
University of
familiar.
Minnesota with the Honeycrisp. You know your Honeycrisp
Yep,
history, so
sure do.
it's a big one.
All right. Next thing would be apple cider donut.
Oh, I already
Apple cider donut.
No, pick some more.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
We're going to try and fuel our volunteers on donuts. So let's get a couple of those.
Where is this?
Pennsylvania somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lancaster.
Ah, Amish country.
this pie.
I got a buddy that lives out there. Mark, I'll tell you who it is after the show.
The cinnamon streusel apple pie.
Yes, eat that. It's fucking delicious.
Every
It's
day.
amazing. Eat it. Take it. Take it. Take it now.
Who is this random girl that's suddenly talking to him?
I think it's
she
a
with him?
staffer.
Oh,
That
maybe
might
it
also-
is. Yeah, they
That
were in the
might be
same
his
hat.
daughter.
It could
They
also
were in
be
the
his
same
daughter.
hat. Maybe it is. Yeah.
I just want to point
Probably
out.
hope.
I just want to point out that if Tim Walls really wants my vote, he'll mail me one of those apple strudel pies right now.
Yeah, right.
If he was serious about
I'll vote for him if he sends me one too.
Wayne, calm
Wayne-
down in the chat. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Wayne,
Calm
shut the fuck
down.
up.
Just open a separate tab and do what you normally do at this time of the night.
Dozens and dozens.
Fabulous. What time do you have to start?
I start at 7 a.m.
That's not.
Fresh.
And all day. All day to make them. Yep. Fresh.
Thank you. And I'm whoopie pie.
All right, thank you.
It's not that word, Wayne. It's called a whoopie pie. Jesus.
Yeah, god damn it,
Filth-
Wayne. Stop
filthy-
watching so much porn.
Filthy British people.
Filthy animal.
Press, we're gonna go load up. We're gonna
Your
load
head
up.
out of the
So
game.
we're ready. Let's go. We're moving out. Thank you, Press.
Okay,
I
so
would
that's
like
the
to-
handlers. Okay.
I would like to point out a couple of things. Number one.
Just a couple, Tim?
Number one.
That dude's mustache?
At the very end there, you saw a diverse staffer group. I didn't see any diversity in JD Vance's staff. Number two,
White people.
it's amazing how good you can come off if you act like a fucking human being.
Yes. Yes. All he did was have a regular, normal conversation.
And yes, Wayne, it was staged. All of this shit is staged. But Waltz here knows how to act genuine. And JD Vance doesn't. He just doesn't.
He came with questions asking about the origin of the thing he was buying.
Yeah, and
It was actually, I learned something. It was interesting. I didn't know anything about fucking whoopie pies.
And instead of just asking, oh, how long have you been here? How long have you been here? He asked that lady, like, oh, how long does it take to make the donuts? When do you start? Blah, blah, blah. Like, he actually, like, seemed like he was interested in, like, what her life was.
What she actually did, yeah.
How weird.
How fucking weird.
Right?
You should have just asked them all what time they get off work and where their car is parked.
Have you worked here for more than 2 years?
What is the length of your employment?
How long has this building been here?
What was the weather today?
What is the zoning code of the back 37 meters of this property?
Will you please vote for me?
What kind of covering does your couch have?
Please
Do you have a couch in the back?
Please tell me it's the sexy plastic. I love it when they're hard to get.
Also, he didn't like make people feel awkward around him.
No.
He wasn't just like,
Yeah.
"Hi, I'm Tim Waltz, running for vice president."
He's scared of me.
He didn't even
He's
mention
nervous
it.
around me.
He didn't even mention it.
Yeah.
He came in there and he was like, "So, what's a whoopie pie? Like, what am I
Well,
fucking
yeah,
eating here?"
yeah.
What am I looking at?
Yeah. Well, what are you going to give me? You guys are specialized in this. I understand there's like 3 different spots where it comes from. You guys are the best, right? Oh, yeah. Let's have it. Right?
How about that
So-
local sports team? Am I right? Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what
Exactly.
you're supposed to do.
Do you like
sports
insert
zone.
team here?
Go.
How about that local sports team? But this is shaking hands and kissing babies and
Yeah,
buying
it
whoopie
is.
pies.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do on the campaign trail.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what they call retail politics. Shaking hands, kissing babies, going to places, meeting people. Yeah, it's kind of staged, but also like it looks like he's just out there talking to regular people, which is what you want in a presidential or vice presidential candidate. Like, we were looking for a certain video before we started the show. We couldn't find it, but there are tons of these videos out there of Waltz and Harris just like hanging out, visiting places, going to coffee shops, going to a convenience store, and like Harris really likes Doritos and like just like homey kind of stuff.
Connecting with people. They're connecting with people when they talk to them.
And it's funny because like the left is still trying to, shoot their own foot off because like, oh, well, Kamala Harris gave out her collard greens recipe, and that is not black people collard greens, and da-da-da. It's like, okay. You don't like her recipe for collard greens. You're right. She's a total fraud and phony. Let's let Trump be president. You're 100% right. Like, what the fuck is the end game of your fucking hypotheses here, people? Like, they're fake. We know that. But we don't want a dictator. Duh. Like...
And have you ever seen like fucking Trump go anywhere?
No.
The golf course there.
Golf course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Golf course and tennis court.
Oh no, there was
bad.
a place. I don't know if it was like a pizza shop or a sandwich shop. He made an impromptu visit. A bunch of his supporters were there. And then he offered to pay for everyone's meal.
And then left.
The place gave out all the food and then he left and didn't pay.
That sounds exactly like something Trump would do.
And the thing is, like, half of his supporters will probably love it, and the other half that didn't get the food will be like, well, he was going to pay for it next time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so even the slighted parties will still, even the slighted parties will still fucking, like, carry the water for him because they're just so entrenched in their little cult.
Here, Tim, I have a trivia question for you.
Okay.
This type of politicking, where you look for photo ops, talk to the common people, look down to earth. Do you know when that originated?
Ooh.
And where it originated?
When and where? Let's do a zoom in. Let's do a zoom in shot on Tim.
Ding ding ding.
The person who invented it. God, he was a presidential candidate. And he did like if I'm thinking of the same thing you're thinking, he did like a train tour. Is that what it was? Riding the railroads, going to all the towns and the stops.
So that is not the person that made it a common factor in all elections around the world.
Okay.
So it's
Then
not.
I don't know.
I'll expand it to.
So
it's not
it
an
might not be
American
American.
politician.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Benito Mussolini.
Mussolini, there you go.
If you only
He's
knew
the
how
king
ridiculous
of-
that statement is, you wouldn't have said it.
Oh, wait, wrong one. Wait, this one.
Oh, you
That's all.
son of a
Plenty
bitch.
of things are bad and wrong, but it doesn't make them fascist.
Except for Benito Mussolini, who was a fascist.
To kiss babies, have his picture on shit, meet with people in crowds, like go to a construction site, grab a shovel, take a photo, leave, not do anything.
Yeah.
He was the one that like made that type of politicking necessary and robust.
You heard it here first. Tim Walz, Mussolini, same guy.
Tim Walz loves Mussolini. Loves him.
First.
I knew it.
So Walz here. What do we want to give him for content?
80 plus.
80 plus.
Jesus.
Content. It was wholesome. It was good. He spoke well. Didn't really cover anything serious. Yeah. B. I'll leave it
B.
Yeah.
I'll give him a B plus. I like it. Could have been better, but it seemed down to earth.
Mark's ratings are on a weighted scale.
Oh yeah,
because
Mark has to like recuse himself or something.
I don't want to be that guy, but you know, he is.
Mark, we're gonna weight your answers. He's gonna get a curve because of you. Whatever Mark says, it's like half a letter down.
Right. So give him a B.
Delivery. How did Walz come off here in this staged little press opportunity?
Relaxed and comfortable.
Polished.
Like this is how you do it. Like you compare that to Vance and it's -0 and a solid 92. Not an A plus, but it's an A. It's a solid letter grade.
I give him a B plus. I don't think it was an A. He didn't. If he had the whole place cracking up, I would have gave him an A. But he wasn't trying to disrupt the whole, the whole building.
I'll give him an A.
I don't think he was going for that. I think he accomplished exactly what he was going for.
Yeah,
I'm going to give him an A too.
You got some whoopie pies.
Yeah, you got some whoopie pies and some apple cider donuts.
And the cameraman like zoomed in on that lady for some reason.
Yeah, the cameraman was wild. He was picking some crazy shots.
Yeah.
Looking for a different kind of pie.
Thank you, C-SPAN.
Waltz's presentation here. So he's got the polo, and I don't know what's on his head. He's got a pretty nice watch there. Like,
would you like to know what's on his head, Tim?
I can't see it. I can't see the top of his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes. That is the Walz Harris hat that came out when he was selected. That has been sold out since he announced that he was the VP.
I see. Well,
and he's a very avid hunter. So like
he's got product placement. He's wearing the merch. Wearing the merch.
He's dressed almost exactly like I dress most of the time.
He does. He's got the Ollie fit on.
All right.
He dresses like a person.
Check this out. He's dressed almost exactly like the store owner.
That's what I was about to say.
Almost, yeah.
He could tuck
He's
it
not,
in.
Yeah.
Get a name tag.
So he fits in. He fits into that environment dressed like that.
I'll give him a B.
Yeah, he's a solid B.
Yeah,
maybe even a B plus.
Because B is good. Because you want to be normal. You don't want some guy coming in with like, this is a whoopee, like a confectionery shop. If somebody came in with like a fucking headdress and fucking sparklers coming off of their gown, like you'd be like, what are you doing? This guy came to the donut shop essentially as a donut shop customer. He came like a regular person. That's what you're supposed to do. He's not better than anybody. He's just here buying donuts.
Yeah, he's just there. And finally, what's Walz's vibe here?
Cool. Like he's just
fucking
fits
normal ass person.
Yeah.
Good old B.
B plus.
A.
Yeah, I'd Mark aside, I'd give him an A.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to end up with an average of a B plus.
That seems
like
fair.
this isn't
solid
a
score,
speech or a debate or anything.
Yeah.
So
it's not even really an interview. It's just him going and buying donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
If he pulls off an A buying donuts,
then
we should make him a god.
Our scale is wrong. If everybody can just get A's from doing anything.
Oh.
Obama farted. A plus.
Yeah, he ends up with a solid B. Solid B.
I like it.
Because I think this leaves room for him. I mean, this gets him on the board, but it also leaves room for him to,
Improve,
improve. He doesn't have to get the top score right away. It might take a couple of videos. John Stewart didn't get up there by one video. Well, maybe
he did. He definitely did.
He definitely did. Jim Cramer had a good run.
Jim Cramer did have. He's still number 2. He's still number 2.
He had a number 1 spot until we did John Stewart.
Yeah. This does keep Walls tied with AOC for number 5.
Okay. See that? Yeah.
There you go.
We're going to have the debate soon, the VP debate.
Oh,
that
when
will
is
help.
that? When is that? October?
Yeah.
I think it's October.
Sounds right.
October 10th?
Yeah, it's October.
Does that sound right?
I think it's a little early.
No,
I think it's like October
I think
2nd.
it's right around my birthday.
Tuesday, October 1st.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ollie.
My wife's birthday is the 2nd. I was like, shit. She's gonna
Ollie,
be
what's
pissed.
Guess what, honey? Guess what we're doing for your birthday?
Yeah, she's not gonna love that.
Ollie, give us your Canadian Social Security number and your birthday and your address.
No.
He lives in 111 Saskatchewan Mountain Plaza Terrace 3.
If we get
my postal code is HOHOHO.
All right, Santa.
You're a hoe.
If we get to 500 subscribers, Ollie will give out all of his personal information.
No, I won't.
Live.
No, I won't.
We have it in writing.
I tell you what I will do is I might give you a shot of the nipple, but that's it. I will not give you any of my personal information.
You gotta say
what we can get.
Full moon or nothing.
I went full frontal, the boys level nudity, or nothing at all.
I want some Game of Thrones shit.
Shame.
All right, take us home, Tim.
All right, so thanks for coming to watch the episode of Unboxed Politics. Don't forget to like and subscribe on fucking YouTube. Do it right now.
Get us monetized.
Get us monetized.
Yep, that's right.
We want to make money. I don't know how much we'll give Ollie, but we want to make money.
Off of Ollie.
Do you want more content? Help us make money.
Yep, that's right.
Leave a comment, make it a nice one. Unless it's about JD Vance, then you can say whatever the fuck you
Wayne.
want. Or Wayne.
Couch
fuck that
fucker
guy.
Plus.
Yep.
Wayne's a couch fucker too.
Fuck, what? Wayne, what the fuck are you talking about?
Don't acknowledge it.
Ignore the chat. Ignore
trash.
the chat.
Okay.
It's full of nonsense people. Except for Neil. He's cool people.
Neil.
Thanks for watching.
Neil
Al
wasn't in the
Trucker.
chat.
Thanks for watching Frustrated Atheist, Canadian Ollie Man, Ryan Donovan, Not Wayne.
Yeah, fuck Wayne.
And me. Good night.
Woot.
Oh wait, I gotta
Live
play one more
long
time.
and they were coming
Nobody can see you,
right
Mark.
on top
He's
of
got
me.
the
And
thing on.
within about 3 or 4 seconds, I was covered with